just read Facebook and be on the podcast, seriously. People go in, hangover, it hurts. It's like, stop getting drunk! Seriously. This is Me Plus You Equals Geek podcast, episode 1, recorded Sunday, 12th of August, 2012. Podcast Rising.
Well, welcome to the podcast. That was the voice of Lally. Say hello, Lally.
Hi.
We're recording now, are we?
Yeah, and that's the voice of Jay. Say hello, Jay.
Hello, Jay.
And my name's Wes. Hello.
Hello.
So this is the what would it be? The pilot episode of
the premiere.
So yeah, I think the general idea of what I want to do from this podcast is just talk about geeky things and have a laugh and just to show the commitment here. I'm in front of the laptop, Lely's on Facebook on a tablet, and Jay is playing at 3DS.
And that screams pretty geek to me. I don't know.
Yeah, it does. It does. It's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm just really hating people right
So
now.
what's going on Facebook?
Everybody's complaining.
About anything in particular?
Mostly hangovers.
Complain book. Well, it's Sunday, so Saturday's quite a everyone must get drunk kind of day.
Ooh, somebody just cut all their hair off.
Huh?
Like literally from hair down to their waist. As long as I've known them. And now he has hair.
Oh, he?
He,
oh, wow,
yeah.
Okay.
Damn right.
Okay. Well, one of the things we decided we'd maybe talk about today was this. You were so uninterested in what I have to say. That's great. We were going to talk about Batman because
the Dark Knight Rises.
The Dark Knight Rises.
In fact,
I saw that a few days ago, and you guys saw that a few weeks now, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know, 3 days after release, I think it was.
Nice. But yesterday, I loved that. Our recurring topic of conversation was Bane's voice.
Yeah. Very, very Sean Connery-esque.
Yeah, it reminds me of the voice of the Sean Connery type spy character in Command and Conquer Red Alert.
Mm.
And
if Sean Connery was ever a robot, then I would say he would be Bane. But,
well, we were trying to. Did you look up any more lines from the movie, Lily?
No, but I will find some.
Yeah, you do that because we were just changing words constantly. So what was it? The punishment must be more severe.
Yeah, that was one of the main ones, and I would say that was the main one from the trailer, as well as it will be very painful for you.
Mary is wondering why it shoot a man.
Yes.
Yeah. My favourite one, we were talking about bananas, as you called them.
Bananas.
Yes.
Why would you peel a banana before throwing it out of plane?
Everything must be more severe, we find out. But, I think...
That's today's motto, definitely.
Yeah. Everything is more severe. The podcast must be more severe.
That's the tagline. That's the title for today.
Well, so I really dug it.
Yeah?
Ooh, this is a good one.
Made me want to be a villain. Oh, go on.
It's
Do
not
the voice.
quite, you know.
Do the voice.
No. It's not Bane, but I quite like this one. When
this is the Dark Knight, not Dark Knight Rises.
Ah, shit.
Still, we can
this
do.
The wrong one. But
what if Bane was in the other Batman movies?
Oh, just yeah.
Definitely.
I'm not wearing hockey. Oh no, I'm not wearing hockey pads.
Swear to me. That was a bit. I don't know where that went. That wasn't quite Bane. That was just sort of evil scientist.
I mean, I did have a bit of evil scientist about it.
Dark Knight Rises. That's the full title.
I really want to find out his origins in maybe the director's cut. And find out where he's supposed to be from, because
I think it's probably going to be really big in the in the comic books. He was born in a prison. It was kind of similar origin. He was born in a prison and served the sentence of his father that died before him, or something like that. So he was raised in a prison.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah, that's pretty shitty.
I think we should say at this point, spoilers.
Well, this is comic book spoilers, and if you haven't yet, then you should probably check out the Nightfall story arc in Batman, because it's awesome, and it it's a very defining moment for Batman, and I'm going to spoil it all for you, so you might want to pause them.
Yeah, I would say pause this and maybe go catch up on the last 60 years of Batman. And then you can rejoin.
We'll expect you back in half an hour.
Have you found something, Larry?
Yeah, it's no one cared who I was until I put on the mask.
No one cared who I was until I put on the mask. That's cool.
This is back when he's got the
yeah, this is in the plane.
Yeah,
just before the epic line.
On the plane.
Yeah,
and they've also got. I did like. I just noticed it there. My mother warned me about getting into into cars with strange men, and then Batman. This isn't a car.
Oh, that was great.
Strange cars with men.
Yeah, the strange cars with men.
I wasn't expecting this to go so spoilery. That was great.
Yeah, well,
because now this is fine. Hey,
Hey man, my sort of
haven't
motto.
Seen Batman.
Yeah, my motto is if it's been 2 to 3 weeks since a release, then I feel it's pretty safe territory.
Yeah,
it's probably not right, really, but that's just my sort of.
I think it's very possible that this will never see the light of day.
Yeah, well,
this is our first attempt of even recording anything.
Yeah.
But I think the tablet is good. That's a good addition.
Yeah.
And it will allow us to,
cheat.
Yeah, see some interesting stuff.
I think the 3DS is a good addition too because it has Mario Kart.
And
I'm going to throw
we should probably state Jay's obsession with his DS.
With the Street Pass specifically.
Well, so tell the internet. Because the internet is listening, Jay. Right. Tell the internet how many people you met yesterday.
I think it was around 8 people in Bristol yesterday.
That's not bad.
This is, I don't know if I'll get beeped out because people don't know where people
are.
Oh
wow, oh no.
Yeah.
Boop.
Yeah.
It's like, what's Uma Thurman's name in Kill Bill?
Yes.
Yeah. On the final podcast, we will reveal where we are. No, I think we can
behind you.
I think we can say Bristol.
Yeah.
Speak of the devil and he shall appear.
Postcode.
Speak of the devil and he shall appear.
I think your impression is too more kind of.
Really? This is happening yesterday as well. It just got worse and worse as it went on. But I think it's okay for us to say that we're in Bristol. To be fair, most of the people listening to this right now, if there are people listening at all, they probably know us. Hopefully they don't.
Hopefully.
You can send us a tweet, when we have a working Twitter account, but which we'll sort out, I think. Because we had that one before.
We have a Geek Spot news one, I believe.
Yeah, I think that we can find something anyway.
I think.
We do have individual Twitters, or at least this guy does.
This guy does.
Which is JCB at JAYCB, and I appreciate people following me and mostly looking at the shite that I post. It's mostly automated stuff at the moment because I haven't used it in about a month, but I'm hoping that will change. I hope I didn't discourage you. I've got a system set up through giantbomb.com, which is a good video game website that I would recommend. I love it because they do sort of video orientated stuff rather than just like giving you previews. They do video previews, but they have a system set up on there where you give your PSN username, Xbox Live ID and Steam account name. They post on your Twitter when you get achievements and the like. Well, it's handy because you can look back on the stuff and or you could see it as really annoying for your followers one way or the other. I like it.
I think I'd go with annoying. That would annoy the hell out of me if I was following.
Well, it only does it like summarizes after like a few days, I think. So you said
Jay did stuff.
Yeah, Jay got 11 achievements today, and I'm like, yeah. There was one I kind of steamrolled the game. I think it was Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I just like went for it because I wanted to get up to date so I could play Revelations, but which I've only just finished because my Xbox died after I finished Brotherhood. Oh. But I blasted through Brotherhood.
You managed to complete Brotherhood while your Xbox was working.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good.
And I just like steamrolled through it, and I mean I did a couple of side things here and there, but I was just mainly interested in the main story. So I got like all the main story achievements, which worked out as about 15 achievements. So it just said like Jay has 15 achievements, and it made me look pretty boss, Right. So I was happy with that. I think automated things are okay as long as it's not
Facebook.
Well, yeah.
You played Farmville again.
That's the line. It's when it's when it's because some accounts are just robots, and obviously you don't want that. Oh, we've got more quotes. We both know that I now have to kill you. You'll just have to imagine the fire. My Bane sounding like a farmer, I think.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't read off too many quotes. We don't know.
Yeah, I know.
We could do Alfred. I'm so sorry, I failed you. You trusted me, and I failed you.
A bloody lover.
Okay, I'm cutting you off.
Thousands of them.
Yeah. Zulus.
A lot of people know that.
Yeah, we should.
Terrible.
I suppose copyright and things like that is an issue. We're not stopping. Fair use is sort of like as long as you're not you're not ruining the brand, which maybe we are. Yeah. I don't know.
But we're not profiting off it. I think that's the big thing.
Yeah, at least not yet.
Yeah.
Was that your little stinger?
Yeah.
And now on to something else.
But first,
it was my segue music.
Yeah, I really want to get. I really want to get a soundboard.
Yeah.
Up and running, and so we can have little stingers. So when someone does a joke, we can have like crazy radio noises and.
Oh no, you didn't. Go find. Probably not for that.
I just found an awesome photo, which is just like a cupboard with loads of tins and jars and stuff in it, and then you have like
Spider-Man spaghetti.
Yeah, Spider-Man spaghetti, but instead of like on the shelf like the rest of them, it's like upside down, sticking to the top of the shelf.
Sweet!
So,
it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty awesome.
It's really doable, kids. So if you're at home, you want to get some blue tack, just stick it on the bottom of your Spider-Man spaghetti, ram it up under the. Okay, yeah, that was okay. That sounded like I was going somewhere else. Just. Yeah, okay.
That was the sound of Wes furiously masturbating.
Yeah.
For people.
Great. Okay. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's getting cut.
No, it's
I have the power. So if you were just wondering what we're talking about getting cut, that's because I have the power to cut it, and that's why you'll never.
So tune in to my podcast, The Cut Bits, where you find all of the embarrassing shit that we tried to cut out.
Oh, wow. It's just the raw, unedited.
Yeah. 8 PM West Coast every Thursday. Yeah.
So, if you were a superhero...
If I was a superhero...
What would your superhero name be?
So if we were...
No, we have to discuss powers first.
Okay,
then
so
your name relates to the power.
Yeah, so suppose, you don't call yourself the flying douche. If you can't fly.
I don't know. You could just be the douche.
The douche is a good name. Yeah. I think that's got a good name.
I think that would link into a very good superpower, though, would it?
Yeah... I think some people might like what you do to them. I don't know.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Only if you're on this street.
Okay, now that's definitely getting cut.
Give it away.
That's definitely,
we're in the gay district. Send help. There we go. And cut. That's the point where we cut off.
It's not getting cut. That's amazing.
Oh, jeez.
See, it's just, we need to just record 24/7.
Yeah.
Just so we edit out those amazing
like
lines.
Nearly everything we say.
Yeah. Because, we've had so many conversations where we're like, oh, why aren't we recording this?
Superpowers.
Yeah, superpowers.
That's a tough one. Well, obviously, I think I'd like the power of flight because that's a very sort of standard thing.
Yeah.
At the same time, I can't really think of anything. Right, like saying this is superpowers that we'd be getting in this world, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So you as you are now.
Yeah.
Maybe there was a crazy scientist just injected you in the back of the head, like bum rushed you, inject you in the back of the head.
Can it not be in the head?
Okay.
I just don't like needles, so
Okay.
I prefer it to my bit.
He'll give you a dissolvable tablet.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Very
radioactive or something.
In some Coca-Cola. You didn't even know.
Okay,
it's very considerate of the girl to get the tablet while me and Wes got shot in the back of the head.
By some evil Nazi scientist.
Yeah. Okay.
Would this guy be our arch villain as well? Out of curiosity,
I think he was a misguided scientist,
experimental.
Who maybe he didn't get the ethical approval for his tests.
Yeah.
And he's just angry at the world.
Okay.
And maybe he threw the tablet out the window in disgust because he was like, "This isn't working. My cure for cancer is not working." Flew out the window and it landed in your drink as you were walking past.
Oh man!
But he didn't expect.
Okay, yeah,
the
that's
reaction
totally
to
doable.
I think that's really plausible.
Okay, so we don't have like a nemesis that we need certain powers to kind of fight off.
No.
We're just like average kind of kick-ass style teenagers with an ability.
Yeah, like you don't know how it's going to be.
Yeah, I've gone back to being a teenager apparently.
I think it was season maybe 2 or 3 of Heroes. They were talking about like giving an injection to regular people to give them powers, but they didn't know what the power would be until they had it. So some people would like it was just really shit.
Well,
so they could just bend.
I think Jay would get a shit
little bit
power.
or something.
I would hope not. Do you know that would be the worst power? You'd get like I don't know.
You can grow your fingernails.
Yeah. I'm thinking
terrible.
more like say you're one of those.
I think that might have been in Heroes actually.
It was in
possibly or
one of them.
it's X-Men. Isn't
they
it?
just go. And it's just little, and it's like,
that's Family Guy. What if it's Family Guy? Meg gets it, and it's terrible.
Yeah, sorry, but
Peter
you're
gets
a Meg.
But
Adam West gets cancer because he rolls around in the nuclear waste.
Yeah, which is awful.
Okay, so.
But the thing is, like, you know, you've got to say these characters, and they absorb other characters' powers. And that would be the most depressing, because that's a badass superpower.
Yeah.
As long as there are a lot of superheroes around. If you're just on your own, then it's pretty shite.
Yeah, because you wouldn't get a power.
Yeah, you'd just have nothing really.
But once you've met one that you like, you can keep it. So I think in Heroes he could sort of say, "Oh, well, I don't want this one. Well, I'm going to absorb a new one."
Yeah.
So at least when he found one he liked, he could kind of keep it.
Yeah,
but then you're always under pressure to maybe change it at some point. I think that's what a lot of his character development was. That he'd come across a situation and he'd be like, "Yeah, kind of flying's a bit redundant now, so I need to shoot lightning bolts."
And then,
but then he can't fly again. Exactly, and then he's on the edge of the cliff, and he's like, "Why can't I fly?"
I think I would like shadow manipulation. It's different, I think.
That's very different.
That's
what? Like explain it.
Yeah. Well, right.
Yeah,
okay.
definitely.
Right. Okay. Well, say like
you're walking down the street, and now there's 2 shadows.
Yeah. Well, like you're walking, all of a sudden your shadow starts waving at you, and then
so
the
you want
guy's
to be
like,
Peter Pan?
No, it's not like that. I meant like sort of like being able. Have you seen in things where they've got like the shadow and then they can manipulate it, and then sometimes they make it come out and stuff? You know what I mean?
Oh, so you think like
manipulate?
You want your like a shadow on its own with no person can like maybe come out and kill you?
No, I mean like it can manipulate any shadow. Like see that lamp. Like it makes that lamp, the shadow of that stretch out, and then sort of like come out of the wall
as like a hand or something.
Yeah,
and kill you.
Yeah, not me.
So you
that would be the worst power.
Yeah,
shadow solid.
Yeah, sort of.
Okay.
And I
can dig it.
I was thinking blending with shadows as well. I don't know if that comes.
Well, that's quite good. That's for hiding. As
long
as...
well, I was thinking you could kind of like warp quite quickly with that too. It's something quite unique.
Okay.
It'd be like that film we watched the other day where they have the doors.
Yeah, kind of. I was actually thinking.
Oh right, yeah.
He would travel by shadow.
Yeah, the Adjustment Bureau.
Yeah,
he'd be the cracking film. Also.
Yeah, it's sweet. I thought it was really sweet.
Where's Shed a Tear?
I did. I know. I don't think I did. I cry really easily. Yeah. I will admit that to being I cry so easily.
I think that's a topic.
So what about your power?
Yeah, that's
then?
a topic for another podcast. Sorry, it wasn't my power. It wasn't my power. Well, after watching Chronicle, which is a great film, I really want to be able to do like. Was it telekinetic powers? Yeah. Because with that, I like the double kicker that they learned how to fly using it.
Yeah, well, they were just
pushing it down the ground.
Off the ground.
They pushed them up the ground down, and then they could fly. And I think that's awesome. Plus, I'm kind of lazy, so sometimes...
Just give yourself a bit of a boost every now and then.
Yeah, instead of getting up to turn the light off or on, I'm more likely to sort of grab whatever I've got and stretch. So I've got my coat hanger and trying to get extra length. Yeah. What's your thoughts?
I don't know. I quite like the power of persuasion.
Oh, would you want... Because, like, in popular culture, you get a few different types. So there's some where you can sort of change the way they think so that they now agree with you and you're just persuasive, or you're pushing them. In which case, like, afterwards it wears off and they feel disorientated.
No, I think when you can kind of put an idea in somebody's head kind of thing, where you kind of go, you know, you want to give me that. And, you know, they think that's what they think. Yeah.
So it's almost like Inception level.
Yeah,
you're planting a seed of a thought.
Yeah.
So that it becomes sort of...
Because you can kind of... I don't know. I get irritated very easily with people doing stupid stuff. Like them guys yesterday cutting the queue.
Yeah.
Like them... Well, they looked about 12 and they thought they were so cool with their shorts and their tops off and swearing and being all cheeky every time somebody walked past and got, like, you know, a mile away from them. And I would, like, you know, just kind of casually, you know, say, from now on you'll queue and help our ladies across the road and
be nice.
Yeah, I'll be making the world a better place.
And then the world will be less one super douche.
And I will get all my good karma. Yeah, it's like my own kind of charity whip.
Well, that's really selfless. Yeah. Well done.
Oh, don't get me wrong. You know, maybe every now and then I'll ask somebody to, you know, give me a piggyback.
Well, there's a show that I watched. I've seen the first season there called Alphas, and it's kind of like Heroes-ish. You know, these people have a genetic deformity that means they have superpowers, and they're all different. And one of them pushes all the time. She does everything for free. She lives in a really nice apartment, and like in the first episode, she gets a speeding ticket, and she just like gets the police officer to eat the ticket. So yeah, I suppose that would be a really good one. I like that.
I don't think I'd abuse it too much, but to a certain point, you're gonna have one or two little perks.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Maybe just a free drink every now and then. I don't think I'd, you know, go to a bank and say, yeah, that £1 million in that bag over there's mine, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think I'd quit that. You
wouldn't need money.
Yeah. You know, I think I'd mostly use it for good.
Yeah. There's some things which you can't really do in person. You sort of need money for, like, bills and stuff. But, you know, you can sort of wander around and just be like, yeah, I want to experience this. You're going to let me through.
Yeah, like, you know, that queue we were in yesterday for the balloon fiesta, it would totally be like, you want to leave me to the front of this queue? Yeah. Because how long were we in that queue? And
then you say, you're going to let me onto one of the balloons. Or we go down and we actually get them to set some fucking balloons off.
Yes.
Yeah, by the way, you can swear on this podcast.
I've done it several times.
Oh, right, I haven't really clocked in
I've accidentally let out a shite or two.
Okay, that's great.
A good example of Larry's superpower being used in a film as well, in an actual superhero film, is actually X-Men Origins, which is a god-awful film, but it does feature, Lynn Collins as Silver Fox, and she's the one that... I'm not going to even bother with the spoiler warning here, other than this, I guess, being a spoiler warning, because that film came out like in 2009.
Which one is this? The Wolverine?
X-Men Origins, the one...
Oh no, the one with like McAvoy.
They were all young.
Yeah. Oh right, yeah. I haven't seen
when
that.
they were all young. That's First Class. That is. Origins was just based around Wolverine.
Oh right, no, yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah.
This is the girl that made Wolverine think that she loved him, and just so he would play into Stryker's hands and all of this, because she was being blackmailed. But yeah. She had that power, and she was the one that made Stryker the bad general at the end just keep walking. But I suppose it does sort of wear off, cause, like you were saying, because like some army dude after the credits came up to him and was like, "Sir, we've got a problem" or something, and then between films he changed actor and gained about 5 stone.
Did he change race as well?
No, he got a bit of a goatee.
Okay, without going off the topic too much, we have to think of our names.
4 years.
News?
Names.
Oh, names. Oh, names, right. Names. I thought news. What news? We're pregnant. Okay, yeah. So I think I should just bring it down. If this is a competition, which it's not, but let's pretend it is. I think Jay kind of wins for like originality.
I just, but part of me just wanted to be Superman because that's just the general archetype of like all of the cool stuff in one.
Well, can he move things with his mind? He can't.
No, but he can just punch them.
He's shit.
Yeah, but he can only move shadows with his mind. I could persuade him to use his power for my benefit.
Him.
Okay, if this is a race, let me pull ahead.
I mean, come on, I can persuade you guys to use your powers for my benefit, so mine is the strongest power. I'm kind of top dog. You might have
not stronger than Superman, though.
You might have a cooler sounding power, but I mean, mine has better benefits.
You can't control me if I'm one with the shadow. If I'm in a shadow right there, where is my mind to be controlled?
Yeah, but you don't really benefit from hiding in the shadows.
Yeah, but you come close to try and be like and I just like send like a shadow spike through your brain.
I will talk you out of the shadow. What if we turn the
lights on?
Oh well, that's the best.
Yes,
that I scoot under the fridge like a cockroach when you flick the flick the lights
you become petty.
So your evil nemesis lives in a very very flat room with no real furniture or anything. Everything's bright, just white.
Right, well,
maybe everything's made of glass, so there's no shadows at all with really bright lights.
Okay. My nemesis might have an easy time if he traps me, but it's not. Sure.
You could fuck him up when he goes to the toilet, because unless you have the see-through toilet, there's going to be some darkness underneath you.
Oh, that's not... Yeah. That's not a
the thing is,
that's a bad way to go,
that's cool, because, like, at the same time, it would be size manipulation as well, because if I was... Like, that lamp is smaller than me, and I'm betting Shadow Jay could get in that lamp.
Well, do you have to go from shadow to shadow, or can you jump? Because if your nemesis has got the white... I
prefer the idea of jumping, like as long as it's connected, like same sort of surface, not out of a surface. I don't know.
So you're not like you get to the edge of a building in shadow and you have to wait for the sun to move.
Yeah, I guess.
So for the shadow to join the shadow of the next building.
Yeah, but I get like a dope cape, so I can just glide across. It'll be okay.
You could rematerialize, walk normally across, and then just dip into the shadow.
I might be. There's actually a superhero called the Shadow. I might have accidentally just like stolen some of his powers. I think he could blend with shadows. It was played by Alec Baldwin.
Or maybe it's just a hiding place. You can't really travel.
There was the Dark Man. Isn't that Leslie Nielsen? But that's not. He's a vigilante rather than he's a vigilante
bad guy.
Sort of thing.
Yeah, I suppose shadow powers do sound more like the bad guy's kind of power, doesn't it?
Yeah, but then like some of the Batman, he's all about the shadows and the darkness.
I think mine is more of I could go either way. You have.
I was born in the darkness.
You have to kind of keep me on the good track because mine could be used either way.
Yeah. I can just see you ended up working for the government.
Yeah,
and then they'll be like,
I'll be like persuading.
You'd be the ultimate interrogator and peace envoy and everything.
Cool, I could be an ambassador, for peace. Angelina Jolie step aside.
Yeah.
Because she does all that.
That would work really well, I think.
Yeah. And what about your power? What kind of stuff would you use it for?
I would definitely master flight. Just I'm kind of just trying to be greedy. I just want more than one power. Yeah. So if telekinetic, if I can learn to fly. But even if I couldn't, that would be great. It would just be, rather than using my fists to fight, I would just use things around me. It's like, aha! We've got the bookcase, it's going to fall on you.
Well, I like the idea of like energy manipulations, like this.
So like the bender stuff, or
sort of, I guess. It's more like there's a character Miss Marvel, and like whenever she gets hit by energy, she kind of stores it, and she can launch it back out.
Okay.
Even like kinetic energy, if she gets punched, then it kind of.
But
then, as you say, if it's not a place where the heroes and villains would be so much, then it wouldn't be useful.
Or you just sort of like spend all day touching electric sockets hoping to get shot.
Yeah, you could charge.
Or you just sort of hit yourself throughout the day, and then later on you can sort of discharge all your little punches in one massive punch.
Yeah.
That would be quite cool. So she's like a human capacitor. Just at the end of the day, she's just sort of humming. Like the flash on my camera's like... That would be cool.
Yeah.
But then it'd be really annoying if you were sort of charged up and you were trying to sleep.
Yeah, that's true.
You'd have to sort of discharge everything.
Just like, well, I mean, you got some seagulls outside all the time. You get target practice. You do the thing. I mean, I assume you could discharge them anyway, so you just like use your fingers again.
I think that would be the way to go. Yeah, you'd definitely have to pretend that you like in Crank.
All right, yeah.
Is it Crank? Yeah.
Either Crank or Crank 2.
Yeah. No, I think it's I think he does it in both actually.
Probably.
Yeah, he's all wavy and he's going to fall over and stuff, and they're all laughing at him, and he pulls out his hand as a gun.
Yeah.
And then he pulls the trigger, and there's some guy in the background with a sniper rifle.
Oh, that's actually Chris Evans in The Losers.
You know what? It happens in both.
Does it? Oh, okay.
It's okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, in the Losers, it's smoother.
Yeah,
because he's like, don't want to mess with me.
He's all He says,
and then the other guy like runs off scared.
He says that the government experimented on him and stuff.
Yes, that is great. I like that film. It's good. But I think he does it in Crank as well.
All right,
just like they're on the rooftop in the end.
It's been a while since I've seen Crank.
Yeah.
Are we actually going to decide on some superhero names?
Okay. I need some more time. I think Jay's might come a bit more naturally. Shadow Guy.
You'd think this, would you?
Shadowmancer.
Yeah, man. Shadowmancer sounds terrifying, doesn't it? That's pretty cool.
I'm not wearing hockey pants.
Oh, that is a cool bad boy.
Shadow Dude.
Shadow Dude. Just Shadow J. Yeah.
Shadow J. But then everyone knows your name is
I know, that's the thing.
Secret identity.
I'm pretty sure there is a superhero called this, but I just call myself the Shadow.
Do I need a secret identity? Because
yes, even better.
Really,
ding, ding,
what I tell them
points.
goes, so I can say I am not Lally, and they'll be like, okay.
You can.
Yeah, I can be me.
You'll
have
like an official fake name, like I don't know.
I could just have a really
Agent
cool
X
name
or something. That's what you're on all the forms.
Obvious,
they just put you down as Agent X,
okay,
but no one really knows your true.
Well, since I'm government, I'll have to go with something kind of official, like some kind of funky name. I'm gonna work on that. I don't know. You think of yours a bit more.
I like the one word things. That's why I all about the Shadow. But I just like the one word things, like Batman.
So you can just be Shadow.
Yeah, I don't know. Shadow's a bit. I like the Shadow.
You just bragged up the one name.
I know.
And then decided on the two.
Maybe it's sort of like, when people add the at the end, at the beginning of band names, or then they leave out the
I did optional.
So like the Offspring. I have a feeling they might actually just be Offspring, but everyone calls them the Offspring. That sort of thing, or the other way around. I don't know. So some people will call you Shadow, some people will call you the Shadow.
I kind of see
and then they'll have little geeky arguments about which one it is.
I kind of see him as like, do you know, Sin City style, kind of.
Oh yeah, quite.
Oh yeah, I would want. That would be my optional extra. Would be a filter on my everyday life to make everything look like a noir comic book.
Wow.
I'm thinking. I've lost what it might be.
I think I'm going to be a secret agent. Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool. I like that storyline. I think we should make that into a comic or something.
And I'm totally going to be kind of on a motorbike, that kind of stuff. Yeah, definitely.
Sweet.
I actually just googled secret agents girls' names, and I just clicked on Yahoo Answers. Somebody said, "Could you suggest some interesting girls' names? She's going to work for the CIA." And the best answer is Jade.
Jade.
Just Jade.
I like that this seems to be someone asking for a child's name and saying, yeah, she's definitely going to work for the CIA.
Are you sure it's for a child's name and not like she's writing a
No,
novel?
it's like, a novel kind of thing.
Oh, is it? Oh.
But, you think somebody's come up with something really cool and they're just like, Jade?
Yeah, well, that's I do some writing, and I always try and come up with interesting names, and in work with me I always write down interesting names I come across, and some of my character names from the stuff I've written has come from real people that I've met, and I've taken their surname and mixed and matched.
That's cool.
But I don't know, I've always struggled with female names.
Any thoughts on your superhero name?
Oh, Okay, some telekinetic guy. I don't know. You could be the mover. But then it sounds like I'm just a furniture mover.
Yeah, but mind you would make a killing in that industry.
I so would.
Oh my gosh, yes.
It would just, you wouldn't even have to, you just like, and the window would come off, and you're like, and then you put the window stuff in the upstairs. It's like, how do you want it? I'll do it. Just in my mind. There we go.
So I need to call it something and Sons for a moving company.
Exactly.
The Mover and Sons.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's a good question. What would a good superhero team name be? I think we should.
Okay. Yeah, because
but
we'll join forces.
Yeah, we should definitely kind of think of it.
Well, I don't know. I think me and Wes would probably join forces, and then the government would click on to our deeds, and they would bring in a handler, which would be Lely here.
Lely's the handler.
So I'm the boss, really.
Well, you're the one who's calling the shots, but like sometimes we have to break our cover to help the innocents.
Yeah.
And you're like, this isn't protocol.
So I'm the one that gets all badass pissy when you break protocol.
Yeah. And then you try and manipulate us, and we're like, yes, Lely, we will do that right away.
And then you run away stealing half of my equipment.
Yeah. And then you're like, my name's not Lely, it's Agent X. Don't call me that.
I don't want to be Agent X! I have to think of a name before this gets out of hand. Okay. I don't know. I really don't know. I kind of want, like, do you know, kind of, not a bad name, but not a good name, something that can kind of go either way. I'm quite mysterious.
The neutral.
Oh, fuck you.
Sounded on the nose.
The Shadow.
The handler. Just the handler will do.
Actually, that's pretty cool. I like that.
Oh, I don't know. I could be called Clean Hands, because I never touch anything.
Oh, I kind of like that.
Oh, that could be my trait. Yeah. I'm phobic about germs, so I don't want to touch anything, and that's how I got my power.
So you're going to be like Monk.
That's how I found Monk?
Monk, yeah, it's a TV series.
Oh, I never saw that. It's quite an old one, isn't it? It's like Roger Moore.
It's been around for
is that right?
a while, but it's not old. But he's like proper germphobic and.
Does he have superpowers?
He doesn't, but it kind of reminded me of that when you said.
I think maybe so. I get the tablet falls in my Coke as I pass the laboratory down the road, and then.
Man, am I the only one that got shanked in the back of the head with a needle? I don't like any of this.
Okay, well maybe I did get shanked.
Okay.
So I was at some convention and I accidentally got shanked by a evil scientist.
Cosplay.
Yeah. I thought it was cosplay, but he's actually a real scientist.
That's why he was so annoyed. And
then,
he was like, this is a really good costume, man.
So my power lay dormant for months, and I didn't know about it. But over those few months, I've become a germaphobe, and I got stuck in my own house. I couldn't leave because I couldn't open the door. And then I willed the door to open by itself. So I've never had to touch anything.
Oh, we're coming up with backstories now.
Yeah, this is
Clean
Hands origins.
So I'm the Clean Hands. Yeah. No, just Clean Hands. I'm Clean Hands.
So do we call you Germs for short?
And I really don't like it when you do that.
Yeah, it's that could be our mean name.
It's Clean Hands, okay?
Clean Hands.
Don't call me
Mr. Clean.
Mr. Clean.
We got
Mr. Clean, Clean Hands, the Cleaninator. It's all good. Just don't call me Mr. Germs or Germs.
Okay, so Mr. Clean, that's going to be your code name for the government, Hands. You know?
Okay.
Mr. Clean.
Okay.
And he's going to be Mr.
Dirt, the shadow, darkness.
Mr. Dark, I think. Master Dark.
Okay, Agent X will do that.
Right.
I'm not Agent X! Okay, I'm working on it. Okay, so your background.
How do you, so you got shanked?
That's a good question.
In the back of the neck.
Yeah, in the back of the neck.
You wake up a bit fuzzy, alone, in the dark, on your own, in the middle of the night.
And the shadow is your only
Oh,
friend.
no, I wake up in the night and I can feel the shadows coming to me. I can feel the shadows beckoning. That's that. Finish. Mm-hmm. And then it skips forward 20 years and I'm badass.
Okay. That's cool. What's your backstory?
I like the whole shadows,
I think a good one for you would be you wake up really disorientated, really badly beaten up, somebody's found you laying on the street half conscious and really, tried mugging you, you've defended yourself, they've really, they've left you close to death. And the only way to survive is you somehow disintegrate into the shadows and then you appear a week later just kind of what the fuck just
happened.
Almost
fall
like
out of the end of the side of a bridge.
Dr. Manhattan style. He just he's like, oh. Well, I've got a cool idea about how you sort of you got beaten up, and you're in a dark alley, and you're like fading in and out, and then you suddenly see the dark figure come to protect you, and he starts beating up the mugger, and then you realise that you're controlling the shadows.
Oh man, yes, that's sweet. I like it.
So you think it's like, wow, the shadow saved me, and then you realise you're one
shadow.
with the shadow. You are the shadow.
I like it.
My city needs me.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Wow. I lurk where I can't be seen, but where I can see. That could be like a tagline. So what's your backstory?
Sounds great.
I definitely think your mum might have had the same power, Larry. I don't know.
Maybe. I think I was an orphan, so I never really knew my parents.
Maybe you heard stories though.
I've had it rough all my life, kind of grown up. I've been screwed
in and
over.
out of holes.
Yeah.
And,
the normal kind of depressing backstory for orphans. And kind of, being beaten up a lot, my stuff getting stolen. Yeah. And then one day I just kind of get so angry, I shout at somebody, stop doing that. And they just turn around, okay, and leave. And I kind of think, okay, that was weird. And then after a while, all these coincidences keep, building up and up and up. And then, I
since
kind
I
of
passed that laboratory with that coke, everything has changed.
Yeah, it's kind of like,
I
go to school and my teacher tries to fail me, and I just kind of go, I deserve an A star,
yes,
and then he
you
just
deserve an A star.
And then I kind of go, wait a minute, let's give this a ride, and I kind of go down a bad path. I start going bad,
teenage years and
rebelling.
Start going, I like your car, give it to me, and
this isn't a car.
Yeah, I might come across Batman. And his hockey pants. But I kind of go down a dark way. Government, discovers, because I've been quite careless. Yeah. Government discovers me and kind of enrolls me into a kind of, program that kind of
gifted youth
gets me up. Yeah, and then I become your boss.
Professor X is
gentlemen, we have a proposal. So what's the name of the new super unit that you're putting together? Because that's the big question.
Ooh, is this going to be something like kind of Avenger style, with Shield?
I'm thinking
almost. Yeah.
What do you think? Maybe we've interesting noise.
It's a train.
We're doing this live on a train. Okay. Would it be? Because the way I'm assuming it is, like me and you, either we've been doing stuff or like they found out about us quite quickly to send an agent.
I think we've been going alone for a while.
Yeah,
and I don't like you initially.
Okay, yeah,
because you keep calling me germs.
Yeah. I mean, the shadow thing, you've got to be a bit kind of a recluse, I think.
Yeah,
because that's sort of.
And the germophobia guy.
Yeah, well, you're a recluse too, then.
Yeah, because I don't like human contact or anything. So,
but then you need him for something.
But I keep offering a fist bump or a friendship, and you turn me down, and it's just.
And then at the end of the first story arc, we actually make physical contact.
And then you just scrub the hell out of your hand.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I like that. Yeah. I like that.
Well, see, the usual sort of thing is there's a threat that requires more.
No, yeah.
Maybe said scientist, which has been messing around with some DNAs that's sort of maybe affected us, is starting to put an army together, and they need the people with powers to come together and stop it. That's usually how it goes. The Avengers is very there's this guy putting a team together, so we're putting a team together too, and I think the Justice League came together because a large space alien came down and just like started wrecking stuff. Everyone that went through it, and they were like, "This is pretty good. We should be a team." So yeah, something like that. I like the idea of Larry playing the Nick Fury rule. Go in now.
Oh, I'm not gonna patch.
Put the team together.
I'm just for the record.
You know.
You're not gonna what?
I'm not gonna have a patch.
Oh no.
Oh, patch. Right. Okay. Yeah, I think the Shadow guy will be like, I ain't wearing no uniform.
Yeah. I just wear a pretty gnarly looking trench coat.
Yeah. And I'm like, I love uniforms. What? Go on, hey. Any excuse to dress up. I'm sort of starting to sound Jewish. I don't know.
It's exciting.
That's sort of like New York. Yeah, okay.
My powers are making me Jewish.
Oh no.
Go
away. I cut the bagel. It's like, oh no, okay, now we're going, it's a dangerous road.
So I think I've come up with my name. I want to be the Whisperer.
That's pretty good. Yeah,
oh,
I like that.
The Whisperer's good.
Yeah. So you call me Whisper for short.
Can I call you Goldie? So Whisper Gold.
No, because that's my insulting name that I will actually make you eye in your hands for calling me that.
Okay, the Whisperer.
Or Wisp, Wisp for short. That's kind of cool.
Wispy.
It's fly, I'm young and hip and...
Yeah, okay, I can dig it. I can dig it.
Yeah, definitely. So our team name, we've got... Announce yourselves.
Oh, the Shadow. They'll do it in a cool voice. The Shadow.
Okay,
you just sound like Batman.
Shut up. I did it first.
And I'm Clean Hands. I'm a New York Jew with superpowers. I used to be a dentist.
Okay, and I'm the Whisperer.
And the Whisperer, great.
And the badass bitch leader.
Who always
bit of an
gets her
attitude
way.
problem, yeah, definitely.
Excellent.
So we definitely need a team name.
The Whisperer, the Shadow guy. No, the Shadow. I guess it is. And
maybe just
Clean Hands.
Clean Hands.
Is it the Clean Hands or Clean
I
Hands?
think it's just Clean Hands.
Clean Hands, yeah, I like that.
Just Clean Hands.
So maybe the Misfits, or kind of something more kind of... It's quite a eclectic group. So maybe the Last Resort.
Oh, I like that.
Operation Last Resort. You could put Operation in it or something like that.
Yeah, that could be our mission, Operation Last Resort. So maybe we could be the others.
The other guys.
Yeah. It's not really, a dream team kind of thing. It's more of kind of random people bumping into each other going, I need your help. Come
it's more a ragtag kind of thing.
The ragtags.
Yeah.
The ragtags, I quite like that. But if you have any suggestions, listeners at home, why don't you tweet Jay?
This guy.
Yeah.
This guy.
Or when we do make a Twitter account, then we'll give that out to you.
Yeah, you can.
I feel like that'd be useful.
Maybe we'll edit it in at the end or something. And
No, definitely.
If you want to follow us.
Okay, cool. So what would be, I've, working for the government, I've worked my way up, I'm kind of, near the top. Something comes up, I discover you two working side by side, just kind of fighting major crime, bit of vigilante action.
I think you need to introduce us, because I don't like the Shadow guy.
No. Okay, so
we learn to like each other. I think
the way I feel like Wes would be more of a daytime superhero and I'd be more of a nighttime.
Oh, I like this.
We're sort of polar opposites coming together,
I kind of like the fact that you're going to be really pissy and grumpy in the day, and he's going to be kind of like, I don't want to touch that. Night Jones.
Everything looks dirty in the dark. What can I say?
Okay, so who wants to be the vigilante? Shadow guy?
Shadow guy just sounds like a vigilante.
Yeah, because he kind of got beat up. He's seeking revenge now, So
I'm just looking out for the little guy. And maybe I'm being a bit too violent with it.
Okay, maybe so
not necessarily. I'm not going to be one of those guys that kill people, but I'm going to be one of the ones that take it a bit too far, maybe.
Right. So you got beat up badly. You're taking revenge, and all these rough guys that think they can pick a fight with anyone they want, right? So, you're on my radar. You've been on my radar for a while. We're just kind of laying low. Don't want to kind of reveal the government's that interested in you. Mm-hmm. How do we get you? Clean hands. What have you been doing? Have you been maybe...
I've been
using
noticeable.
Abusing?
I've been noticeable because I'm the guy who doesn't touch anything when I go shopping. So all my food is just floating.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're being a bit reckless.
I think so. Yeah,
you've got people
I'm
going,
exposing
"Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh my god!"
Yeah.
Okay.
But I order online mainly, so it's okay.
Okay.
You'd be a costumed hero, though, right?
I wear my old dentist uniform.
Okay.
Also, you're the kind of freaky guy, mask? Kind of, walking around the supermarket.
I have a face mask on.
Dressed as a dentist.
Okay. And I carry alcohol gel everywhere with me.
Nice.
And then one day we'll be able to use that and we throw it at someone and then shoot it or something so it blows.
Oh, that would be awesome.
And then if
you just throw a blob up in the air, you could control individual droplets and just shoot them.
That'd be great. And then get alcohol gel in your eyes.
And then you stay clean.
Yes, there's so much
cleaning up the streets.
You can totally have tags.
Wow.
Okay, so I've noticed you both. I pull you together. What's our first mission?
Well, it's I think
the first mission has to be one where we sort of get to know each other's skills and we don't like each other necessarily.
So maybe it's an X-Men type of thing. I'm bringing the freaks together kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just some local drug lord or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your superiors have said, you've got to make sure this is a viable idea first. Give them a test run.
I got one. Yeah. Maybe there's, a corrupt police officer. We just can't pin which one it is, but we know it's at a certain kind of police station.
Yeah.
So I'm sending you two undercover. So you end up getting arrested.
Okay.
Mr. Clean Hands.
Oh Jesus!
And you freak out in the cell.
That involves them touching me?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah, you get freaked out because you're just going crazy. There's this one metal toilet in the middle you have to kind of use.
I hover above it.
Yeah, it's just you're totally freaking out, and he kind of comes in the shadows and reports back.
I'm under the policeman's hat.
Right, okay.
So
what am I doing? Just sitting in a jail?
Well, you have to get yourself noticed, and then you kind of maybe have.
I don't like this plan. I'll be vocal. I don't like this plan.
That's it. That's exactly it. You don't have to like the plan. That's the adventure because then we pretend that you can kind of maybe bribe a cop. So you try bribing each kind of cop, seeing which ones takes the bait.
You there. I don't.
I have money. I have money.
I have accent. I have money. You let me out, please. Come on, I can't cope in here.
I kind of like the idea of because obviously it's got to go wrong. I don't think the first mission. Can be
definitely.
So maybe Wes just busts the hell out of there because he
freaks out.
Somebody drops some soap in the shower or something. I don't know. We'll see.
Me.
Yeah, you get a big hairy bear in there. Yeah. And he's totally into little Jewish guys.
Wes makes a break for it just as me under someone's hat has been listening in, and I think I'm going to get some valuable evidence.
Wow. Yes, sort of just goes you have to kind of take over, do some snooping.
Yeah.
And I'm going to come in there. Right at the end, I'm totally just going to walk through the front door. I'm going to persuade my way in, just walk through the front door.
Yeah, why didn't you just do that from the beginning?
Because I want to test your powers.
I like the idea of just us doing that and completely screwing it up. Yeah. And all of a sudden, her just walking in and going
if you want something done, do it by yourself. Yeah, if you want something done, you got to do it yourself. So I walk in and go, right, who's corrupt? And one guy just goes.
I don't like that on our first outing I got raped.
No, you got out of there before you got raped.
It's okay. You totally threw him against a wall.
Maybe I realised that he was clenching his mouth a bit. I was like, do you have pain up here? Oh, it's the crown. I can see from here. It's a terrible job. I'll do it at a good price.
This is going like dodgy Iranian accent.
Oh, really?
I do it good price. You like?
Okay. I don't know.
Jews don't really have much of an accent.
My guy's not practicing, so...
Yeah. I see, right.
Oh,
okay.
He just grew up in New York. Jewish family. And he's an ex-dentist. And nothing against any Jews listening. So it's just a voice.
You guys are pretty great.
Oh, okay. I think we'll leave that for now.
Yeah.
And kind of stir a bit, come back to it with our next adventure.
Yeah, I think this should be an ongoing thing.
Yeah, maybe every few shows.
Next week on the Ragtag guys, whose name I'd forgotten. The Ragtags.
Yeah, I think that's all we came up with, wasn't it?
I don't know. I'm not too sold at it. Maybe after hearing it a bit, but I think maybe after a while, if we get some stories together, Jay might kind of come up with maybe a comic.
I think that would be amazing.
Yeah, I do like to draw.
I'd quite like to be Russian.
Maybe I'll.
I think that would work. Yeah.
Yeah,
You'll listen to me very carefully.
I can't do accents. Okay. You say it. I'll try and repeat.
Okay, so what do you want your line to be?
Just anything.
Pushing.
Yeah, I like just what you said. You know.
Good. Listen to me very carefully. Which one of your cops is the dirty cop?
Oh my god, this is going to sound bad. Okay, say it line by line so I can copy you.
Listen to me very carefully.
Listen to me very carefully.
I want all your cops to tell me which one is the dirty cop.
I want all you cops to tell me which one is the dirty cop.
And then stick a finger up your nose. I don't know where that's
Maybe a little twiddle.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to work on my Russian accent, so maybe we can get a script going one day.
So so the Whisperer. Find out next time what'll happen to the Whisperer and her ragtag gang of ruffians. The Shadow Guy and Clean Hands. Oh no, the boy. Oh, if the alcohol gel's run out. This is not good. But then I don't know. Maybe I suppose the alcohol gel is just for when I accidentally touch something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some guy
you'll never need to.
Well, clean freaks always need to have some sort of cleaning utensils.
But they don't.
Maybe some rubber gloves.
They have to touch doors eventually.
Would you
That's how I get around
rubber gloves?
Would you have a utility belt for all dentist supplies?
Maybe you like to do a bit of black. Maybe you've got some sort of addiction. You know, like gambling or something.
No, I think the addiction would have to be the nitrous oxide, the laughing gas.
That's Little Shop of Horrors.
I like it.
I have not seen that.
You've not seen that, right? I'm going to have to make you watch that. Steve Martin plays an evil son of a bitch dentist who has this mask that he puts on, and he's like,
you could totally be like Bane. Bane.
All right.
Bane. Yeah, with his freaky mask.
Well, I thought I'd have the surgical mask, just the material one. Nice. And I'd have that, and maybe gloves, and the sort of the white apron. So I'd look a bit like a doctor.
That's cool.
And people say, "Are you some kind of doctor?" I'm a
just
dentist.
You got both your kidneys.
When people say, "Is there a
Here,
doctor in the house?"
Gas.
Yes, I didn't go to medical school. You know.
Well,
I kind of want
Is
you
there
to
a loose crown?
Be a bit of a black market organ dealer. I don't know why.
Wow. Dude, you have this dark.
I know, right?
I kind of want you to be a bit evil, so that we have
Cut
to keep an eye on you. But I don't know. You're kind of squirmy.
All right. So no, wait. I'm the organ dealer. You're.
Yeah, you.
I thought you said you're the organ dealer.
No, because I'm thinking with you looking like a doctor, and somebody goes, "Are you a doctor? I need a doctor." And it's like, "Have you got both your organs?" And you kind of go "Sure, I'm a doctor, and here, have some gas." And then they wake up and their organs gone, and it's like
I think
it's like the unicorns all over again.
I think Wes is more neutral good than
I don't think I've got that evil streak in me.
No,
I think I've just been watching that video too much.
I just became a recluse because I wasn't
the Candy Mountain. Yeah,
Candy Mountain.
Yeah, have you not seen
the Charlie the
right, yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch! They took my kidneys.
Yeah, I kind of.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay, let's.
But yeah, I'll sketch something up if you guys want me to.
You certainly should.
At the very least, I can do some sort of character design.
Can I have blue hair?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I'll write the word blue and an arrow. I'm not going to colour it in yet. It'll still be sketches, but I'll post it on the Twitter then. When we get one. And I think we should do it I think the best way for this to kind of go is us to do our sort of our preliminary missions, our proving missions for the CIA or the I don't know what we're going to call the organisation that looks after these sort of matters. Yeah. But I'd like the idea of us sort of getting more souped up costumes, not super souped up, but you've got your surgical mask, pretty badass looking one, where they give us sort of state of the art shit.
Oh, can mine be made of stainless steel?
Yeah.
So it's not really a functional mask. It just looks cool.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Just the same sort of look, but a kind of a more streamlined sort of superhero-esque version. Because we've been doing our own thing on the side, and we're no material experts. We don't know how to stitch and make badass keeps or whatever.
Well, that's always the problem I had with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like his uniform was too good.
Well, spiders are good at weaving webs, and you get everything a spider can. And
I guess.
No, I think you should be pretty like poor, raggedy holes in like old sheets and shit. Yeah. And then I come up around and it's like, right, you guys are going to need some new costumes. And I reveal them and...
Gear.
Can we have a montage when that happens?
Yes. Totally.
You guys are going to need some... Well, I think you guys are going to need more costumes.
You guys.
You guys.
You guys. Hey, Beanie.
What's happening?
And we both get dressing montages, and then we do it like Batman Forever, and then they have the bat nipples, but then we throw them on a fire and burn them because we don't want bat nipples.
So yeah, my real name is going to be Natasha.
Natasha.
Uva Swansky.
Yeah.
Natasha Uva Swansky.
Swansky, yeah.
Okay.
Swansky.
Okay, I can dig it. Okay, I think we should call a line under that because we've hit an hour and almost 3 minutes. Actually.
Really? Is that? Are we calling an end to the whole thing?
I think we'll just maybe round it up with anything you want to say.
Yeah.
We'll do recommendations next time.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Unless you've got something you want to recommend. We can do a quick recommendation. If you
haven't seen the new Batman film, then go and see it.
Yeah, and well done for listening to this whole thing if you haven't seen Batman.
And yeah,
that first 10 minutes, that was the hard.
Make sure you tweet what superhero you would be, and include some details.
Yeah. Let us know. If this is on iTunes, you can comment. You can give us 5 stars. That would be good. And tell a friend, because I think this will be fun.
Yeah, it's a bit rusty, but we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll figure out what works, and
we'll
have more structure next time. But I have actually really enjoyed this chat.
Yeah.
This has been really good.
And send us some ideas if you haven't.
There'll be video games next time, I swear, because I'm kind of crazy on video games.
Yeah, so maybe we should sort of mention some of the ideas that we've had for where we're going to go forward. We're going to do some one-off like film review episodes where. If we've got the Twitter app, maybe we can tell everyone in advance what film we're going to watch. So you can watch along at home, and then we'll have maybe an hour long, half an hour just talking about the movie, play some funny clips and
bitch about it.
Yeah, bitch about it. And
it's mostly going to be my role because I spot things that are wrong a lot.
Yeah, we're not exactly going to be reviewing. The Dark Knight or Inception or something like that will be...
Mostly bad films.
Yeah, I think the idea we've got at the moment, which I personally think is good, is Dead or Alive. Definitely. Is the first one. Mm-hmm. The computer game movie transition with Holly Valance and lots of half-naked ladies jumping around with swords and stuff. And it'll be good.
Yeah.
In a bad way, but it'll be fun, I think. And I think, you don't necessarily have to have watched the film to join along. No. We'll... tell you the plot and everything and just play some clips and it should be good.
Yeah.
So maybe we can actually save you that hour and a half in exchange for the half an hour or whatever it is that we bitch about it.
Yeah.
And then you can say, well, I know enough to not ever watch that shit.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Yeah.
I want to watch that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we'll do good bad films.
Good bad films.
I think we should definitely do Mega Shark vs. Giant Octopus one day because that was for me. That was the first one of those movies I ever saw.
I think that's like the one
terrible. But
Zombie. I
think that made it big. Big Tit Zombie.
Big Tit Zombie. That one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, that one.
The clips for that would be great because it's in Japanese.
We just every time if we just clip through every time the zombie comes up to put 3D glasses on. I would love a montage of
the
that.
Slash zombie. He's wearing the Slash hat. He's got the Slash hair.
Yeah.
One
of the 3 zombies that they paid for in that film.
So what else are we thinking of doing?
What do you mean, like other types of?
Yeah. It's supposed to be.
My idea I had, which I really liked, was that's my phone. Sorry. I have to remember to mute that.
Do that, man.
I wanted to do some agony aunt stuff. So maybe, hey, if you've... I
think that'll be my thing to host.
Yeah, I quite like that. Yeah,
I'll be in charge of that. I'll find some funny ass shit. It's probably going to be rude, I'm not going to lie, but...
Yeah. So if you've got a question out there, you can send us a tweet or maybe an email, because we'll
set that.
I think we'll set.
We'll try and come up with some serious answers as well.
Yeah,
but we're going to see if we can kind of come as close to the kind of
punch your cat in the face.
Yeah. So if you have a problem, anything you want to hash out, just send us a little message. We'll try our best to answer it. It can be about pretty much anything, I think. If you want to be anonymous, I suppose you can work that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Embarrassing Bodies has nothing on it.
With the utmost respect.
Yeah.
And then, Jay, what are you going to do?
I'll do video game stuff, probably, because I love video games.
Yeah, and you'll go into the
thingy in September, coming up now, the 27th. I'm going to be going to the Eurogamer Expo in London, and if anyone's going to that would be listening to that, then give me a wave. You probably won't be able to recognise me, but maybe I'll talk a lot so you could hear the voice, and then you'll go, hey, he kind of sounds like that guy, or I don't know.
And make sure you take your 3DS.
Take your 3DS, because every me is appreciated.
Turn on Street Pass.
I will possibly make a point. If I go past a bunch of people in one day, I will list the people, and you'll get shout outs.
Yeah.
And it'll be so good for you. You'll feel warm and fuzzy inside, knowing I'm famous now.
I think we should encourage anyone who gives us a 5-star review will get a shout out.
Yeah.
On iTunes or wherever we put this.
Yeah.
And tell a friend. Tell
several friends.
Yeah, why not? Yeah. Why not go onto their computers and subscribe for them? Just not tell them, just subscribe for them.
Call them a cock on Facebook.
And and also, which is worth noting, is the Meteor Shower tonight.
Oh, that could be your recommendation.
Yeah, thinking about it now, there is a badass Meteor Shower. I think it's going on for the week, but it's strongest tonight.
So if you're listening to this, it's too late.
Yeah, probably.
Depending
I don't know how when quickly I'm going to get this
up. Yeah.
But Cool.
Okay. Yeah. So keep listening. Hopefully another one will come. Hopefully this one will actually go on to air, because I've really enjoyed it. I think this is a good debut podcast.
Good pilot. Yeah.
It rises. Okay. Yeah. I'm really sorry if we spoiled any films for you, but. If I can grow up.
Yeah. And watch them sooner.
Yeah. Get up your arse and actually watch films.
Okay.
Right?
Exactly.
So, peace out.
Yeah, so this is Wes signing off.
Bye.
And this is Jay. Bye.
See you guys.
Bye. Waving.
And we're waving. Yeah, we're all waving.
That's something else.
What is that?
That's Parkinson, maybe?
Oh yeah, that's the Michael. Okay, no, copyrighted.
Oh god!
Copyrighted. Yeah, it wasn't Parkinson we were doing. We were doing a royalty-free version. Okay, so thanks for listening, guys, and we'll see you next time. Why not follow us on Twitter at Me You Geek? That's at MEYOUGEEK. Or email us at me+u=geek@hotmail.co.uk. That's spelt out, so MEPLUSYOUEQUALSGEEK@hotmail.co.uk.